Hello, Brookie Cookie! Oh my god, we've been friends for like 2 years, which honestly really weirds me out because you're one of my longest friendships, just so you know. Which is really sad if you think about it, but I think it's just the way I am. I just, especially in high school, I was just like bam, 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 goodbye, everyone. That honestly, you're a super trooper. No one really made it this far, and I'm really happy you did. Because you are one of my #1 cheerleaders. You support almost everything I do, and you make sure I'm not stupid. And I need that. Because a lot of people support me in my stupid decisions, and I need someone to really tell me that I'm being dumb, but someone to also support me when I am being dumb in the right way. So thank you. Oh, honestly, Mr. Clausen's class was gonna be horrible. Like, C++ sucked. Let me just tell you, when I was there alone, I still managed to talk my mouth off and get kicked to the front of the class. I don't know who I was talking to though, because no one in that class I was close with. But like, when I came to Python, I like didn't think I was gonna have friends. I was like, I'm gonna talk to no one this year. I'm literally gonna hate this class to death and I'm gonna want to kill myself. But magically, I was sat by 2 of the funniest people in the class. You and Tyler Wagner. And when Tyler Wagner was kicked out, was the bloom and the start of a great friendship. I know you might have just thought, you still sort of think of me as just some weird genius girl, but you do see that more human side of me. But I just want you to know, Brooke, I am way more impressed with you than I am with myself. I genuinely mean this. I can't play a single goddamn sport in my life, Brooke. I've broke my arms like 6 times from like walking. The fact that someone can play sports always shocks me. Like, the fact that you're able to be a varsity captain on basketball, honestly, like, while still getting straight A's and taking so many classes, really impresses me. Like, I think my favorite memory about you, and I know this is gonna make you so upset that I say this, and you know what this is from the way I'm smiling, but the day you got dress coded. I mean, man, I just know how funny that day was. Like, let me just tell you. Like, first of all, you're never late to class. So I'm like sitting there and I'm like, wow, Brooke's not showing up. She must be sick. So I'm like, it's like, I was just like sitting there like tip-tapping on my computer. When like you walk in late in like the nastiest navy blue t-shirt with like this nasty like locking out emblem in the corner, and I'm like, bitch just got dress coded, and I wanted to laugh my ass off, but your eyes were puffy and I knew you cried, so I kept it in. I was just like, oh my god. I was like, Brooke, is everything okay? And you were like, no. And like, of course you had to just drop your stuff dramatically and like go like and be like, Avery, that lady dress coded me, and then you're like, I was just wearing an off the shoulder top, and then you gave me the whole lay down, and I already knew Dr. Glazer was psycho. Like, trust me, I knew it. But like, your reaction of genuine hurt, and I know you're on your period, it's okay. Being on your period is okay, Brooke. We all have those days. But your genuine like hurt and pain and anger was just something I rarely see from you, which is why I loved that day so much. Like, you've gotten frustrated, you've gotten upset with teachers, mainly Mr. V and like sometimes Mr. Well, but mainly Mr. V. Just really like just to see you genuinely upset about something so stupid, but so like important too, made me like feel like, wow, Brooke is able to feel anger, something that I express like on a day-to-day basis. And that just moment like really brought us closer in my mind, because I was like, wow, she actually is able to get angry. But I say that's definitely one of my favorite memories with you. Going to Disneyland, getting creeped on by weird white guys. That was also a day. I honestly never had someone who was as down to go to Disneyland with me. Thank you, Brooke. It was just pretty fun, like, just being able to go to one of those places with you, because usually I don't even go with most of my close friends alone, because like they just make me so annoyed. And I know you're gonna be going through your senior year, which to be honest is the toughest year, because you're supposed to balance fun, studies, and college apps, which college app and studies are 2 completely different things. And I know right now, especially, you're freaking out about what classes you're taking. You're wigging out about it. You're like, oh my god, I shouldn't take AP Lit. Which, first of all, is not a hard class. Miss Bullshire is just annoying. She's not a hard teacher. She's just annoying as fuck. And especially if I could just teach you what she likes to write, like how she likes to write, you'll be fine. She just likes using big vocabulary. And all you have to really do is make it through first semester. And two, the second thing, I know you're waking out about having AP Calculus BC and having AP Physics. First of all, BC was never that hard, like, especially because you're so smart. Like, you honestly do chem so much better than me, and like math and science a lot better than me. You're not gonna struggle. I couldn't do calc for my life. Like, I spent my days with Miss Deefy to learn calc, and I did it, like, somehow miraculously. Like, but you're gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine in AP Physics. I know you are, because you're hardworking and you're smart. Those are two qualities that I think you beat out people by a landslide. I know you don't think you're interesting, but I'm being completely honest yet again. I would not be friends with you if you were boring. I fucking hate boring people. I cannot stand boring asses, and I will not talk to a boring ass. You know me. Like, I will not talk to someone who's boring like a stick. I am friends with you because you are genuinely one of the few good people with good intentions in La Cañada, which is so rare to find. I'm not joking with you. You're such a nice kid. You're so caring, you're so sweet, and you don't realize that you are one of the best people in this shitty, shitty town. And you need to appreciate that more. I genuinely mean this, because if you don't fucking appreciate yourself, that's ridiculous, because you are one of the best people I've known in my life, and I am so fucking grateful that I get to know you. I know you think that I'm some god on a pedestal who did so much with her life, but at the end of the day, what did that amount to? Don't say brown, because that's dumb. I mean, like, I was very unhappy. Not, like, I love politics, don't get me wrong, but I didn't have any time where I got to be with people I cared about and I had friends. And I think that's something you do much better. I know you really want to go to UCLA, but that school's fucking so hard that you might want to kill yourself when you get there, so always rethink your options, Brooke. But as you go through senior year, I have like a few tips I want to give you. First of all, you're doing Monique first period. It's not that bad. Let me just tell you, because you're a diligent student and I know you're going to be freaked the fuck out, so you're actually going to read the book and you're going to do well on all her fucking quizzes. Please remember the quote, "Sweets to the Sweet" in Hamlet is by his mom, Gertrude. The first semester quizzes are honestly pretty easy. Like, A Tale of Two Cities is one of my favorite books. I know it's pretty difficult to read, but it's definitely, I just like Charles Dickens and I liked that book the best. So quotes in that one are going to be about, so Mr. Carden, I'll give you, like, if you want, a video breakdown of each book, some key things that she's going to make you remember, and I'll go through themes. If you really, really need it, please request it. I'll make it for you before I go. Each book that you read in that class, and maybe Beowulf even if I remember it that well. But I'm pretty sure I do because I love English and I love history. And I guess my main advice for you going throughout high school is to appreciate yourself and to give yourself the respect and value you deserve. And I don't mean this like to be like, oh, you're so special. No, no one's fucking special. I don't believe in that bullshit. I don't believe rewarding people for being normal. But Brooke, one thing for sure about you is you, for some odd reason, have no self-confidence when I think you should be one of the most, if I were you in your grade, I'd be such an arrogant bitch. Like, if I were varsity basketball captain and I had straight A's, I would not let people talk to me and disrespect me. I would not let people, like, treat me like shit. And I would be definitely an asshole about it, which is what I can appreciate about you, is you'll never be an asshole about it. But realize you're a lot smarter than you think. I'm a lot dumber than you realize. Sure, I did sleep early, but that wasn't a good choice. I freaking, like, I went through AP Chem literally, like, riding on Brian Guan's back. Like, I did not do shit for that class. Like, I went through Calc BC, like, honestly, I got through Calc BC because, like, I just was, like, close with Deefy and, like, would really just, like, talk to her about math when I didn't get it. Not at all because I could have done it on my own, but I know you can. I couldn't do AP Bio if my life, like, depended on it. Like, freaking, I wanted to hang myself in that class. But at the end of the day, I did pull through. Lit, I think a lot of people get intimidated by Wilshire, but I know a lot dumber people than you who got straight A's in that class. Like, people in my class who were dumb as fuck got A's in that class. All you have to do is participate a lot, kiss her ass, just do it for first semester, do the extra credit, like, go to one play, write an essay about it, and don't show up late and don't use the bathroom, and you'll get your bonus points and you'll for sure get an A. Because you say you suck at writing, but she will think that she's making you better, so she thinks that you're better and give you a higher grade. Especially because you're such a nice, sweet Asian girl. You're not like me, a bitch with her own opinions. So, I hope you know, you don't underestimate yourself. You're smarter than you think you are. You're definitely more unique than you think you are. You've got so many great qualities that so many people don't have that I think you don't realize that genuinely are there. And I'm going to miss you a lot, Brooke. I really mean this. I'm going to miss what you call annoying questions about high school. I'm going to miss you being so crazy uptight about like teachers and about classes and about essays. Because I'm confident that you're going to be great and you're going to kill it. You care a lot about what you do and you work hard for it, which is why I know you're going to be able to pull through, which is why I'm confident you're going to get into UCLA like you want, and I know you're going to do even better. And when the choices are given to you and when you have to make a choice, you are going to be the one struggling yet again. And I really know that when you get accepted into Ivies and you get accepted into all the UCs, I'm going to pick up my phone from you and you're going to be like, oh my god, Avery, I don't know where to go. My mom and dad want me to go to Cornell, but I don't want to go to Cornell. I want to go to UCLA. And I'm going to tell you what I'm going to say right now. Go to fucking Brown with me, because I swear to god if I have to be here alone it's going to suck, but I will make sure that you do great at Brown, and Brown's also super easy, so you're going to do great. So, thank you so much, Brooke. I love you a lot. You're gonna be great in high school. Stop fucking stressing about everything. And I know you're gonna do great. Because you're someone with integrity, with kindness, and with gumption. Bye, Brooke.